This video is about how to change oil in your car for service. Modern cars are very reliable, engines are very reliable, and actually the oil change is becoming a significant factor in their failure. So I give the car to the garage, ask them to just do a filter service. That's all I want, a little oil change. I gave them the oil because I want the correct oil used. Valvoline XXX QX fully synthetic for Mazda 5 1.8 TS2, and I gave them a list of jobs to do because I want them to do all the jobs, including oil flash, and don't want them to miss any, or there's little chance possible for them to miss a job because they're thinking on their own parameters. I gave them the oil because I want to use the right oil, not the oil that they're buying in drums. They'll do because it's 50-20 or whatever, 0-30, and it's all the same. It's not all the same anymore. I made a mistake. My engine was returned to me overfilled by 1.25 litres, way past the maximum mark. Problem with that is that the oil will touch the crankshaft, become aerated by the splashing, and then you've got oil with air bubbles. You haven't got proper lubrication, then you have early oil failure. I think garages must love this because your reliable Japanese cars, especially, actually occurs in Japanese cars more than American and European, this aeration of oil. It's a way of getting the Japs back because there's not much work to do on them outside of servicing. I'd like to think that that's what they're doing, but you know, I don't even think they're doing that. I think they're just purely having a competence issue. I don't think they're clever enough to do that. It's just too hard to look up the capacity for the oil. So do it yourself, write it on the list. And my mistake was I should have opened the oil and I should have poured out the excess capacity so that they could not possibly overfill it. Mazda 5 1.8 TS2 engine is about 4 litres, not about 5 litres that I gave them. And they got a new mechanic at the garage. I'm not sure that makes any difference. It might do, but here's to summarise this issue. Here's an impersonation of a car mechanic. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So they're not really very good at telling the time. So that's how they remember their clockwise and anti-clockwise. And if you don't know what anti-clockwise and clockwise refers to, then you definitely do not want to go back to school. Alrighty then, bye-bye now.